All right, what's up, guys? Daniel Barry Sports Highlights is here, like, instantly. What's up, man? All right, we did the synthwave radio last night, and once again, my channel is, or my video is demonetized, so we gotta stop doing that. All right. Let's grab these keywords. Man, this song is like the perfect intro song. I don't know what's so good about it, but it just sounds really good. There you go. Hit save on that. So we have Stellar Miracle now, guys. Stellar Miracle. Stellar Miracle. And it will be a $3 booster pack. These are all Scarlet Violet Japanese sets, I'm noticing, so I'm just going to remove the SV. I don't think it's necessary. Man, I don't think it's necessary to have all these cards shown in the description when nobody orders them. Like, when was the last time someone bought Snow Hazard? Alright, hit save. Damn, dude. Yeah, people don't order those. Your Pokemon cards exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you. Alright, that's the title for today. A little Kamala Harris word salad. And let's go ping the Discord. We're live for Wednesday daytime. So Alexis is here, and I think she will try to do a stream later. That is, she'll take over this stream. Let's see. I think we're ready. Let me put this up over here. All right. Whew. Good job, Joseph. Sup, guys? VP Harris collects Pokemon cards. I'm liking how the mat turned out. Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? Looks official. That's why I was, remember I was talking about how it probably wouldn't be a good idea to have, like, you know, big swirl in the middle. I think that's because, for the most part, when we do our proper zoom in like this, most of the mat's hidden at that point. So having the smaller circles gives it a better chance that they see the whole logo. There we go. All right. Mike's side's getting all hype. He's like, let's make some merch, man. Okay, go over here. And we'll click on this. It is Wednesday. We had a pretty slow Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday night. Sales were just not that great. Man, I feel like I need an energy drink. I woke up a little earlier than I wanted to today, and I didn't go back to bed, so I'm like tired, dude. I woke up early yesterday too, so I don't know why I'm waking up early so much. But yeah, here we have Stellar Miracle. Oh, what a miracle. Man, I need an energy drink. I need a cookie, man. Cookies sound nice. I haven't had cookies in a while. Okay, so that's there. We have our Rocket break, freshly started. Team Rocket. We just ran out of the gym challenge packs. Turn this down a little bit. I did the same today, Mr. I woke up early, worked with Mr. on the design. Oh yeah, Mike's side did this, by the way, guys. I gave him some cash and just told him what I had in mind, and he got to design the graphic for it. How cool is that? Hey, he's ready to come down. I think this guy's ready to come down. All right. Here's that Dusclops. He's ready to come down. Dusclops is ready to come down. We gotta keep these cool cards rotating. Nice job, bro. The mat looks clean. Here we go. We got a couple new cards here. All right. Rocket Monstrous. Very nice. So, if you weren't here last night, if you didn't watch the stream last night, we got a lot of cards up here that have been freshly priced. And I didn't want to take them down. Actually, Paris is about ready to come down. I didn't want to take them down too soon. Today in the mail, we received the new Stellar Miracle, be $3 per pack. And, yep, I got a fresh case of it in case you're trying to pull that Rainbow Turtle. He seems to be the one really cool card in the set. But you know what? I feel like our vintage slab breaks and our vintage booster pack break is the real show. We got a lot of nice cheap slabs too, like this Florigato. If you wanted a TheCardconomist slab, this is the TheCardconomist slab renaissance right now, because what I'm doing is I'm going through my boxes and I'm clearing out abandoned cards. So this is your chance to pick up one of these TheCardconomist graded cards, because once these sell, they're not getting replaced. There's no TheCardconomist grading going on at the time, and this was just like a once-a-year kind of thing to go through those shipping boxes and clear out expired slabs. Here's Blue Poker Set Vulpix. I got my chase already. The Sir Wiener Dog. Wiener Dogs. There's Ditto. Here's Gyarados VMAX. Yeah, we are just waiting for new sets to come out. PRB1, I'm waiting for PRB1. We're waiting on, I guess in August, we're getting a new Final Fantasy. Dragon Ball has been doing atrocious. We have not sold any Dragon Ball in a while. So Dragon Ball is falling off the map a little bit. We sell more Final Fantasy than we sell Dragon Ball. I don't know what the deal with Dragon Ball is. No Dragon Ball fans, I suppose. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! But then again, with Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't been restocking Yu-Gi-Oh! At all. So we just have the usual Yu-Gi-Oh! And actually, I feel like we sell more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than we do Dragon Ball Z anyways. All right. I told you all along you had a bad accountant. It wasn't the accountant. I think it was the tax guy. The tax guy overcharged us 2 years ago, apparently. He overcharged us. And so we just turned in some mail where we're supposed to get like a $23,000 refund or some crazy shit like that. That's what he said. So that's what the paperwork said. So I'm going to take that money and I'm going to buy Pokemon cards with it. We are. Oh, yeah, like this Blaine's Moltres. What a lovely card, man. Awesome. Let's see. You're not bringing back TCG? Yeah, I'm bringing it back. It's just that I don't grade for myself. I just grade your guys' cards. So we have this temporary moment where I'm cleaning out the shipping boxes and we're finding all these abandoned slabs. And some of the abandoned slabs are TheCardconomist graded slabs. This is 140 for both cards, Charizard and Pikachu. We are. Metazoo on the rise? Oh yeah, Metazoo's on the rise. That's right. All right. Very good. What's up, guys? Let's go ahead and grab one of these boxes. We got 29 people in the first 9 minutes. Happy Wednesday. There we go. Kamala Harris running for the Democrat nominee now. She's got the delegates she needs. That's pretty interesting. I feel like it was a very undemocratic process. I feel like the ruling elite just kind of chose the person they wanted. There we go. All right. The American people didn't have any say in who their Democrat choice was. I find that really interesting because when she first ran in the primaries 4 years ago, she was one of the least popular Democrat candidates. And now they just kind of chose her and said, yep, she's the one. Have her run. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of not the choice of the Democrat Party. I mean, based on how the primaries went last time, Bernie Sanders would be the choice, and he's still alive and he's still talking pretty smooth. Bernie Sanders versus Trump, I think Bernie would actually have a very good shot of winning. I think Kamala has a lower chance of winning. However, I think that she has a shot on the account that she would be the first woman president of color. So there's a lot of people in the Democrat Party who are excited just for that. And here, let's open one of these real fast. But, you know, to me, that's not really a selling point. It's supposed to be all about, you know, we just learned from the Secret Service lady that it's really important to choose people who are qualified for the job, right? And not just to choose people, oh, look at that, there's the worm. Not just to choose people based off of their racial identity or their sex or something like that, right? But so, you know, she's been chosen and not voted for. She was chosen. She was chosen by the ruling class. It's really interesting. $3 a pack, Stellar Miracle. That's right, they're $3 a pack. She looks like she's fun at parties. I don't know, dude. She does that laugh and it's so fake and plastic. It makes me think, I don't know. We don't really, you know what it makes me feel? It makes me feel like we don't really know who she is. You know what I mean? Because it's obvious acting. It's bad acting. Like, she's an unskilled actress. And so it makes me wonder, maybe she acts very, very differently behind closed doors when it's just her and her husband. Who knows what she talks about, what she says, and how she really behaves. You are? I love her Joker laugh. This is the selling point, Mister, says Alan Ruiz. Oh, that is the selling point. Beyonce, Taylor Swift are having a fundraiser concert for her. This must be the cheapest you released the new set at. Well, it's just the price of the sets have come down for me as well. So not only is it cheaper for you guys to open, it's cheaper for me to acquire. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that they are printing enough of it. But to be honest with you, I think it has to do with nobody's interested in these new Pokemon. So the demand is lower because, like, think of 151. When 151 came out, I had to charge so much for it, and I didn't even want to restock it because the price was so outrageous. Now you got this set, and it's $3 a pack right off the bat, and yeah, it's easy. So Stellar Miracle, I bought, get this, 2 cases of it. That's it. We got 2 cases, and then I'm out, and I'm probably not going to restock it either. I'm just going to wait for the American version, the English version to come out. The American. I'm going to wait for the English version to come out, and that's good enough for me. So we've got a little bit of it for those who like to collect the Japanese version, and then we're just going to wait out the English version and open that instead. The new Pokemon are stinky. Yeah, I honestly believe that it greatly affects my sales. When Pokemon doesn't put out sets like Hidden Fates, then I get lower sales overall. I'm sure Pokemon gets lower sales overall. So the whole thing's a bad shebang for them. They need to get better looking sets. But I have this theory also that they don't want to put out the best sets ever all the time, because it would be like this one-upmanship that they have to create that's constantly pushing the envelope. And maybe for them, they're like, nah, just let the sales fall. Just let the sales fall. If that's their reasoning, then I can understand that. Gives Heath Ledger a run for his money. Kamala told me I came from a coconut tree. This must be the cheapest you realistic. I love her Joker laugh. New playmat, TCC playmat. I can really relate to a coconut tree. You exist in the context. She's so hard to understand with some of the stuff she says, but yeah, I think that the Democrats probably would have voted for like Bernie Sanders. You know, if you want a woman of color, I think the Democrats probably would have voted for AOC before Kamala Harris. I don't think Kamala Harris would have been the choice because she's already been in power and she didn't appear to do anything. She just kind of put her foot in her mouth a lot, and that's about it. So, you know, it's crazy to say, but AOC speaks better than Kamala Harris does. And I think that AOC would have a shot of winning just because people like to see something like that happen, because it would be, hey, guys, how crazy would it be if AOC won? You know what I mean? So people love that. It's entertaining, and entertaining's the most important thing in politics these days because everyone's tired of it. So, yeah, AOC probably would have been voted in before Kamala Harris was voted in. But the Democrat ruling party just kind of decided, nope, you guys are getting Kamala Harris because we're going to choose without a primary at all. And it's ironically very undemocratic. That's not democracy. That is your ruling class just decided who your ruler will be. So it's very strange. It's very ironic. The Democrats spent a long time telling us how the far right was about to take away your democracy, and then they pretty much installed their chosen person. It's weird. I don't know. I'm sure they just chose based on some polling or something like that. But I mean, It would have been better if there had been like a quick vote or something. I don't know. I'd rather vote for AOC, to be honest. You know what's crazy? I think I would rather vote for AOC if I was a Democrat, because I've seen enough of Kamala to know that I don't like her. I would probably vote for AOC if I was a Democrat. She's just as far left as Kamala Harris is, but she just talks better. Kamala Harris comes off really, really awkward. I don't know what it is. She makes me, like, deeply uncomfortable. It's the fakeness, dude. She comes off super fake. And what's one of the good things for AOC is she does not come off as super fake. She comes off as kind of like anti-establishment. That's how she feels. All right, guys. What's her worst take, mister? What's whose worst take? Kamala Harris's worst take? Or AOC's worst take? Because I think they have very similar priorities. Their priorities are like abortion, I guess women's rights in general. She's obviously not against open border immigration, high taxes. I don't know. I actually don't know what she stands for even. I'm sure she just stands for whatever the Democrat Party tells her to stand for. That's about it. Did you see on TCG Player Evo Sky Blisters, $25 a piece? Nice. Wait, is that good or is that bad? I don't know if that's a good price or a bad price. What's my price? Is my price unbelievable? Let's see what my price is. Sword and Shield, Evolving Skies, $22. Yowza. So their price is higher than mine. My Evolving Skies booster packs are $22 a pack. Oh my God. We got this Dragonite right now, guys. Look at that Dragonite, $4,000. Here is a $40 Umbreon. Let's put it over here and put this guy over here. It jumped up $7 last night for sleeved blisters. Nice. Nice, man. Okay, here is Slowpoke 9. He's out of here. 40 people bought the sleeve last night for $30 each, which brought up the price. Crazy, man. Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy out there. It's getting pretty wild. Okay, we've got a Mickey Mouse card from 1935. Mickey Mouse, I blow such nice. Damn, he's hawk-tuing that saxophone, huh? I blow such nice sounds into it, but such awful sounds come out. So that's a really old card. What's up, Wyatt? Hey, mister, I want to slab away a spot for the first edition jungle. How much do I need to send? You can pretty much send the minimum $40 amount, but the fun part is it all goes toward the slab. These women in the rights, I miss the good old days. Am I right? Yeah! Here we are. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's weird, you know, if I was a Christian, which I'm not a Christian, I would be looking at Democrat women and I'd be like, wow, you're fighting like hell to be, you know, kind of a girl who, it's hard to describe. Like, if you wanted to be really offensive, I guess you're fighting like hell to be able to commit murder on your babies and sleep around. Those are the two big things, right? Like, you've never seen a group fight so hard for those two things. And I'm not a Christian, though. I am an agnostic, and I am very financially minded. So I don't really care what women do so much as long as I end up wealthy. And that's it. So that's the way my brain works. And but yeah, if I was a Christian, I'd be like, what is wrong? What has happened to people? Because I grew up in the 90s, there was a stronger sense of family values and, you know, honor, respect, dignity, morality, maybe purity. Now everything's like adult entertainment on the computer, adult entertainment in our TV shows. How, you know, desensitized and extreme can we get so that you can get attention and money? And yeah, things have gotten really out of hand to a degree. I suppose this is what you would consider progress, right? This is a progressing society, but it seems awfully like a society where no one has any more children and it's in collapse instead. That's what it kind of seems like. And I guess people who are born after the cell phone, the smartphone came out, they don't really have a concept of how kind of nice the 80s and the 90s appeared to be. They can see it in the you know, when you look backwards at the retro, you know, like Price is Right or some silly thing like that, you can sense that there was something very different back then. But yeah, there's a sort of black pill desensitization that's gone on over time that makes you sort of cringe a little bit, and you're like, what has happened, man? The quality of life has gone down dramatically. The middle class has gone down dramatically. They blame the ruling class. They blame the elites, the CEOs and the companies. But, I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it's the general consumerist behavior of the individual and the general lack of shame and the general lack of morals is what truly leads to it all. And all that really happens is we're in some sort of biological game. I really believe we're in a biological game, and there's going to be winners and losers, and the winners just ironically manage to have a sense of self-control and children and all this other stuff. But yeah, it's pretty wild to watch. All right, pump them up. Need our Pokemon card values to go up. Hell yeah, dude. Folks are already talking about voting for her only to just make history. That is the scary part. She's the ultimate DEI hire. Here we are. All right. Agnostic. Mr. Drinks Dr. Pepper. That's right. We don't know. What is it? Is it a root beer or is it a cola? We don't know. We might never know. Regression. Yeah, there's a sort of decline, right? I just feel like maybe people who are too young don't see it because they weren't back from the 90s. They don't know about it. They don't know that things were, you could afford a house better. The jobs, your buying power was higher. The educations were like a quarter of the cost now. Education was like a quarter of the cost now. Healthcare was cheaper. And yet you didn't really miss out on the things that we have gained. Like, what have we truly gained in the future? Social media? I guess. Like, how important is that? In the grand scheme of things, social media is not that big of a deal. Your life hasn't vastly improved by social media. You missed out on now we've got all this advanced adult entertainment. I'm talking about corn. Okay, is that really a big deal? Like, did we ever need that? I think that the human race would have been okay without tons and tons of it. You missed out on sleeping around with dating apps. Everything becomes a zero-sum game. Oh, I think this guy over here has a little more money, a little better of a suit. He looks a little better. He has a little more status. Oh, but wait a second, this guy over here, he's a little hotter and he's a little nicer to me. So you miss out on the dating apps. Now, back then, you just kind of met somebody nearby, you said you're good enough, and you just got hitched and had children, and life went on, So it's weird. We have all these advancements and drug-like technologies, but I can't say that life's gotten so much better that everyone's experiencing higher levels of joy and happiness. Almost seems like people are actually experiencing lower levels of happiness here in the 2020s rather than the 90s. And so that's what anyone from the 80s or 90s would tell you. It almost seems like people are a lot more miserable and hateful and introverted and shy and anxious and depressed with less money and less family than ever before. And then they try to blame people for it, and they go, oh, well, this guy did it to me, that guy did it to me. Well, when things are bad, I think the first thing we do is we point toward the leaders and say they did it. But we're actually kind of a democracy. You vote with your wallet, you vote with your feet where you live, you vote with your actual vote in a political election. So it's kind of the people's fault, is my perspective. The people chose this. They wanted this. They wanted the drug-like state. And yeah, it's an interesting time period. Anyways, let's see. What do we got? We got Regal Bitter Gill. He says 10 packs of the Stellar Miracle. All right, first order of the day. He said 10 packs? Jesus is like Tinkerbell. The less you believe in him, the more miserable the world is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I keep getting told about progress. I keep getting told about, like, enlightenment. It's like, oh, you don't want to be a bigot. You don't want to be an idiot. You don't want to be this. You don't want to be that. And it's like, it's weird, though, because it's like, as we advance with all of these new, let's call them liberal concepts and ideas, it just seems like life gets worse and more difficult. Nobody's having a family anymore. Nobody's actually wealthy. Everyone's working much harder. Like, that's another crazy part. Back in the 90s, things weren't just cheaper. You didn't have to work as hard. You worked fewer hours. Now you work like 2 or 3 gig jobs, right? You wear your vehicle out for Uber Eats. And then you got to buy a new car one day. And it's like, where'd all the money go? A house costs $250,000, even in a cheap state. In the past, it was like a $60,000 home. $250,000. It's not like the wages kept up with that price change in the healthcare and the education and the cost of a home. They just didn't. So you actually got considerably more poor over time. So there's like an underclass now, and there's a corporatist government, centralized economy class, the ruling class, that wants to say, don't worry, underclass, we'll give you socialism and you'll suck off of our teats in a sort of modern feudalism, where you're the serf and I'm the king, and don't worry about being in the middle class because we'll just give you socialism. Vote for us. And that's how it is. It just feels awful. And it's weird, man. Here we go. Oh, look at that bunny. I think that's why older people vote more conservative, is because they actually remember that times were better back then. And they're looking at the new modern ideas and they're going, well, you've been doing your modern ideas for a little while and they just don't work, dude. You go back to the ideas that were working for us. Oh, look at that. You got Raikou, but he's like a giant dinosaur now. Wow. Oh, you got the spider. What's this guy's silly name? I can't remember his name. The Baphomet Teats. It's fine. No cursing, sir. I will give it another week. Anyways, I'm just rambling, but yeah, it's oh, look at that. You got the High Dragon right here. Look at that. He's not High Dragon. That's the that's the alternative art for, I don't remember. He's obviously the Applin evolution, but he's the old version, right? Very cool, man. Super cool. All right. Gargant. Yeah, something with the Garg in it. That was for Mr. Rigoberto. Thanks, Rigoberto. All right, what a great start. Hydrapple. That's the name. That's a great name. Hydrapple. All right. That's the Hydra from Hercules. Just don't curse, please. Yeah, no cursing. All right, that's a lot of blah, blah. What are you talking about, Mary? Here's Abraham G. Rios. First payment to secure a spot on the first edition Jungle Break. You got it. All right, our Jungle Break moves a little further. Now, keep in mind, you must pay that spot off before the box fills up. I do not recommend waiting a long time for that, because the way it really works is when this box gets close, everyone just suddenly jumps in, okay? So you'll be rushed at the end. Okay, the S stands for SLAB away. Let's go get you written up over there. You are spot number 16. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't act innocent. I'm going to Richmond, Collecticon. Just don't curse. Raikou's new form is Pokey Progress. Yeah, whatever. Pokey Progress. Mr. Abraham. A, you're going to be right here. AB. August 24, Abraham G. Rios, Jungle Pack. Starting at $5.75. You sent 50, so it goes down to $5.25. Yep, all the money goes straight toward the actual pack. There's no slab away fee. All right, cool, man. That huge index isn't fooling anyone. Wow, Jungle Break actually moving. It moves. Jungle Break moves a little at a time. Here's the problem, Mr. LaFlame. The problem is we've always got these amazing pack breaks right here. So the question becomes, gee, do I want to pay down a jungle pack, or do I want to jump in one of these pack breaks and just get, immediate gratification? So a lot of people choose this. But if you take a look over here, we're running our jungle sublist again. So there's the jungle sublist. This time it's a $40 list. There's 15 spots, and Brandon Record already has 2 spots in there. So that's 2 out of 15 is done. And then here's the actual jungle full list, the main list. And there's up to 16 people on the list now. A number of people have had slab of waste that they finished paying. A number of people have simply pulled one straight out of the jungle sublist. And 1 or 2 people even bought a whole spot. But yeah, as it gets closer to this, it's going to go off. And it'll be an exciting time. We'll open a whole box of jungle. Very special day for us because we've never done that before. So it'll be a first time on this channel, a jungle box. Free Palestine. Today we had, was it today or was it like yesterday? Benjamin Netanyahu gave a speech to Congress, and he was saying the things you would expect him to say. He was saying stuff like, Hamas is the bad guy, we're the good guy. He was saying things like, it's crazy that you got Americans who support Hamas, when Hamas are like, he was kind of making an argument about the difference between their civilizations. He's like, Hamas is a radical Islamist regime where they hang gay people from cranes and they stone women to death for not, wearing the hijab. And he says, here in Israel, we're a democracy where anyone can come in, but people have rights to be gay or whatever it is. and he was describing the attacks all over again. When did they happen? In October? He was describing the attacks all over again, and they sounded pretty horrendous. But, you know, then there was like, we've got the one congresswoman, is her name Tlaib? I don't remember her name. And she held up a sign like, "You're a war criminal" sign. And she looked pretty angry the whole time. She had a grimace on her face that would make your milk curl. So she was pretty mad at him. And yeah, it's a pretty tough thing going on over there, isn't it? It's like, what are you meant to do? You know, there are conspiracies like, oh well, they allowed them to attack so that they could do this war. They wanted to do this war, but I don't know if I buy the conspiracy so much. I think the better description for what had just happened, Joe Biden had just given like $6 billion to Iran for a handful of prisoners. I think it was like 5. We got 5 of our prisoners, hostages, back from Iran for $6 billion. And then right after that event, like we're talking 1 week later, Hamas goes in and kidnaps a bunch of Israelis. To me, it looks a lot like they learned that, hey, stealing people is big business. We can get people to buy them back, and it's going to make us into billionaires. I mean, if you're having a chance to make $1 billion kidnapping somebody who you already don't like, it sounds like a good deal to me. So I think after we paid that money out, we basically made it a legitimate way to become a multimillionaire or billionaire by just stealing people. And so those actions were very consequential. It also freed up money to Iran to fund sort of like terrorist-style activities. And so that's my perspective on what happened. Now, wait a second. We've got this Mu VMAX. Let's go ahead and price them up. 1.2 billion per person isn't worth it. Yeah, I mean, you could take those billions of dollars and just help people over here who have like drug problems or health problems. Like you could treat their health problems, diabetes, liver failure, whatever it is. And you're still saving lives if you use those funds that way, but it certainly wouldn't cost $1.2 billion per person. So yeah, it was an inappropriate use of funds, and it actually, in my opinion, funded your opponent, who then triggered, guess what, the kidnapping of people, which makes a lot of sense for them. After they just made all that money, they go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that again, because it's working really well for us. You know, we lost 5 prisoners, and now we're going to go capture 200 more with all the money you gave us. So I think that it was definitely a shocking, colossal failure of a decision, and now you've got this whole war triggered too. Like you know, the Israelis are counterattacking because they're so upset over it, and all these innocent people trapped in the middle are going to die as a result. Although presumably some of them were hugely supporting Hamas as well. So you know, I'm sure the Israelis will feel a limited amount of pity over it. And maybe there is hatred, you know, maybe there's a sort of tribal hatred between them. Whoa, that's 185. That's cool. Dark Tyranitar, huh? What is Mike doing here? Didn't one person not even like the U.S.? Sweet, Matt, Mr. Just Noticed, custom made from who? We just got our custom mat made. There it is. Mr. Mike Side helped me out with that. I gave him some money and said, go get us a custom mat. All right, so let's take this Dark Tyranitar and give him a price. All right. So, Mr. What happened to my spot on the Jungle Sublist? Says NHCC. Well, what happened was it went off. The Jungle Sublist activated, and somebody got pulled. Oops. The person who got pulled was Octavio Melendrez, it appears. So Octavio Melendrez got pulled out of the recent round of the Jungle Sublist, and then we created a brand new Jungle Sublist. It's a $40 buy-in, but there's only 15 spots. So that's what's going on with that. Okay. Please finish the Jungle Sublist. By the way, do I need to reprice the Jungle Sublist on our menu? Let me take a look at our menu. Oh yeah, I need to reprice it. Jungle Sublist says it says 20. It needs to say 40 now. There it is. So it's a $40 sublist. The black accentuates the cards, and the red goes with the YouTube UI, at least on my screen. And free my slab away. Free Palestine. All right, let me go ahead and zoom back in. Here we are. Dark Tyranitar. We're just pricing up stuff. There's currently no orders in the queue. Must be a slow week, guys. I can understand it. I was telling you guys this the other day. The last week's sales were just crazy. So I think what we need, though, is we need some new guys, man. You know, one thing I haven't seen a lot of, I've not been seeing a lot of new guys. Maybe our channel's not getting advertised by YouTube in the same way as it once was. But, yeah, we need some new guys for sure. Just because the TV said it means it actually happened. That's right. What's up, David Velez? Speaking of which, David's a new guy. Free my man, Kodak Black. Free the Evolving Skies. Yeah. Evolving Skies. I'm kind of new, says Gargoyle. You are kind of new. That's true. All right. So, next up, we've got this poker card. We've got Blue Poker Set Magneton. Okay. Damn those Weiss Waifu cards. Speaking of Weiss Waifu cards, we've got Fresh not Sneaker Bunker, Azure Lane English silver signature, and it's a fresh case and nobody's opened any of it yet, so it's completely new. Okay, $30 on this Magneton. I'm new. Alexis is new. What's up, Alexis? All right, we have a Charizard 9. Toss this over here. Charizard 9. Tops Charizard 9. Now, the reason you might be interested in this card is because it is the new PSA slab, which they are not handing out to Pokemon cards consistently, I noted. See, we had another submission done after this one, and it did not receive the new... Man, are there any of these for sale? Oh, there it is. $50. Okay. So, this is in the new PSA slab, so you might be interested in purchasing this just to have the experience of trying out the new slab. Hey, mister, how many boxes come in a case for the new One Piece? Are you still doing pre-orders? Yes, I am still doing pre-orders. It's $70 a box, and you may buy one right now. We are just waiting for that to arrive at this point. I know it's getting close. Today we got Stellar Miracle in, and it's been a stellar disappointment because I don't think people are super hyped for it. You know how I know people were not hyped for it? I knew people were not hyped for the set because very few people were asking if it was here yet. Usually when people are really hyped, they go, is it here, is it here, is it here? I want it. But for that set, people were not asking me repeatedly where it's at. So this Wigglytuff is a really expensive card, and it never sells. And I think I might go with the more... aggressive pricing. I saw someone open 5 cases of Stellar. What did you think of it? Give us your opinion on it, pranksters. Oops, Wigglytuff, Cardox. I'm new, like 24 months new. Yeah. So the cheapest Wigglytuff is $150, but let me examine the sold items. Okay, it doesn't say that any have recently sold. So I think we can just give this whatever price I want. And to be honest with you, I think a price of $50 makes way more sense for this card. There it is. So that's my own Cardconomist price. We use a green marker, $50. I like the special illustration. Everything else wasn't that great. Shrouded Fable is bad too. What's Shrouded Fable? Is that the turtle? Is Shrouded Fable the turtle? Okay, we've got Articuno. He's pretty new on the table. He's a PSA 10 from Celestial Storm, $49. Devolution Spray for $4.29. It's just a really weird card. We'll toss it down here for now. All right. So here's Charizard Prism Cardos, PSA 8 for $260. Very nice. I'll move this over here, actually. What do we got here? We've got... Oh, yeah, Whalmer made it back to the table. He's $38 for PSA 10 from 2002. I actually think that one's pretty good. I want to get to the next era and leave Scarlet Violet. Yeah, that's pretty harsh on Scarlet Violet. The new set needs shinies. Yeah. All right, we have an Eddie Petty move. He says 1 Mickey Mirror, 1 Disney, 1 Disney Blau, 1 Disney Pixar. Sacrifice one of these packs to the gods of Disney. All right, Mickey Mirror, huh? Here's Mickey Mirror. We'll sacrifice Mickey Mirror, okay? Disney 100. Disney 100. Disney Blau. Where do I keep Disney Blau? Here it is, Disney Blau. 1 Disney Pixar. Pixar. Here it is. Right in front of me, in fact. There it is. So we got all these. Yeah, let's destroy this one right here. You know why? Because I think it's ugly. And being ugly should be a sin. Shrouded Fable is a 0.5 set that focuses on the Loyal 3 legendary DLC Pokemon. The Loyal 3, huh? I have no clue what that means. Alright. There we go. You know, I didn't play the Scarlet Violet DLC. Maybe that shows you how I felt about Scarlet Violet in general. Okay. Just a holo in here. Okay, what do you know? Just holos. Pretty good. I think we should hunt back my Lily card and bring my child back to me. I've abandoned my boy. I've abandoned my child. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? That should be my sound effect for when... Oh my God, Mike's Side. Is Mike's Side listening? Mike's Side, we should get those sound effects from Kamala Harris. Those are funny as hell. I sure hope the new One Piece set manga holo cards will have some type of stamp since they increase the number of manga. Yeah, they do. There's a way to distinguish them. You know... Mega card collectors in shambles right now. You can't trust these companies, man. Even with the stamp, it's not going to help too much, is it? Because now everyone can have access to those cards pretty easily. You know what I mean? There's going to be a lot of people who say, well, I'm not buying the super expensive old one. I'll just get the new one. Not a big deal. You know what I mean? So that's not a great thing. Okay, shiny sets are played out. HF, SL, SFPF enough already. Bring it back to when shinies appeared in sets like Wild Shinies. You know, all they need to do is they need to create a new Pokemon card set that's in the style of the base set. You know, how the cards are designed. But then just make it like other Pokemon. I don't know. They would never do that. All right, Eddie Petty, nothing crazy happening here for you. All right, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in. It's yet to be proven. New set, Battle Partners revealed. Yep. No one has pulled a God Pack yet. All right. No one's pulled a God Pack. Jeremy Olsen says he'll take one Piece PRB pre-order. You got it. You looking forward to that? So, when the case arrives, we'll be pulling these out of the case right away and putting your names on it ahead of time. Jeremy Olsen. And those boxes will be yours. At that point, you will just need to stop in and say, hey, open my box. There it is. So, Jeremy Olsen is on the list. Thank you, Jeremy. $70 box. Okay, and then we just go back to not having any orders. Kind of a slow day. Yesterday was kind of a slow day. I love to open a box. We do have the Jungle booster box. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but some of you guys, I think all of you guys knew. We got Jungle Sublist, $40, and Jungle First Edition booster box. Somebody, Abraham G. Rios, just took his spot over here, and maybe is bringing with it a little bit of excitement because it's nearly halfway full at this point. This box is nearly halfway full. Mister, I heard the Game Economist is talking trash about you on his channel. What? That balding son of a bitch. I need to get a, you know what I need? I need to get a nice computer, a nice laptop, get everything downloaded to it again, relearn how to edit, and go make some content over there, man. I haven't edited over there for so long. The computer I used to use to make content on the Game Economist, that computer, it's pooped. It's trash. So I need like a brand new computer. Here's Houndour, but the hard part is I got to get everything transferred to it, like all the files and everything, and so this just takes a lot of time. Here's a little Houndour, very nice. Here we have Kabutops 10. I think he's ready to rotate out. Let's go get him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the Fates Collide break, everybody. 6 people in the Fates Collide break. Here we are. Okay, here's Kabutops going away. Here's Charmeleon for $140. Look at that Charmeleon. And Coughing Wheezing, he's going away. Bye, Coughing Wheezing. I placed a ZELLE order. It says Oscar Diaz. Ooh, okay, a ZELLE order. I don't see a ZELLE order. Let me hit refresh. I think we're just waiting for it to arrive then, because Rigoberto Gil's order came in on ZELLE. Just profile transfer your user profile onto a thumb drive, then upload it to your new PC. But legit is first FOTL, how sports do it, short prints and no reprints. How much is that Houndour card? He's a $65 card. Vending Gengar. He's a PSA 9 Vending Gengar. Really pretty. Such a rare card. This is the Masaki Gengar, one of the most desirable Gengars to hold. Too late for orders? Not at all. We just started, actually. We just started. Here we are. And I believe Alexis is going to take over later. Here's Gardevoir. Ooh. Lovely Gardevoir. TheCardconomist is an idiot. He talked bad about Lance. Lance is super hard to play. That makes it good. There's, here's Raichu. Raichu, huh? Here's Celebi VMAX. Lovely. And Alakazam. Beautiful, man. So that's a Cardos, Monster Cardos. Look at that. I love how it's got the Game Boy 8-bit on the back of it. Beautiful. So that is Pocket Monsters, right? That's what they used to call it in English. Enhanced from red, or is this enhanced? It says exchanged from red version. Huh, you know, I've never stopped to read that down there. That says Monsters Collection. Really interesting. Pocket Monster, but that one says Monsters Collection. It's very interesting. Cardos will have a different saying on it. Yeah, Pocket Monsters. Oh, it says Pocket Monsters up here. So interesting to look at these, isn't it? These old Pokemon cards. All right, flip this around. Hey, mister, I'm wondering if you could see if I still have my bags, because I want to make sure I still have them so I can ship them out. My name is Alexander Belekian. I might have two. Alexander Belekian, your name sounds super old. How old are these bags? If they're really, really old, they got donated at some point. Alejandro. Okay, you're not in box number 1. You said bags like multiple bags. Alex Silva. Anything that's a year old. Oh, here it is. Alexander Belekian. You got one bag. Okay. I just see the one bag so far. Let me check down here. There shouldn't be AL bags down here. Yeah, you should ship out for sure if you're worried about the bag getting too old. Andrew on Yoon. Andrew Flores. That says 923. Thank you, because I wanted to ship it out. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Grab this. It's actually pretty old. It's from 1223. Wow. Okay. Oh, here we go. We got another Eddie Petty order. Mr. Eddie Morales. Oh, no, Eddie Morales and Eddie Petty are two different people. He says 6 of the Stellar Miracles. You got it, man. 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we are. All right. Very nice. Beautiful. Street Fighter 6 is kind of boring, uglier than SFV somehow. Are you jumping on the new upcoming Monster Hunter? How will we be able to play the game without any guides? Yeah, I should be playing it. I don't know how in-depth I'll go with the guides, though. But yeah, I'll probably play it live is my guess. All right, here's... Oh, yeah, you got the biscuit. Ooh, rough. Look at that biscuit. Okay, and... Knockdown. Hoot, hoot. The dog is the best illustration in the set. The dog. Okay, here's Magirna. Very nice. Oops. Okay, and finally... the Joltik or something like that. What's this little spider's name? Anyone play fighter games? I got the dog. SIR is the only one I like. Borf, borf. I need the guides. Tell me what consumables to eat. There we go. Eddie Morales. Ooh. So Eddie Morales, let's grab your bag. Okay, we'll put this over here. I certainly have a knowledge of how people like to consume... Oh, there we go. We just got 2 more orders. Oscar Diaz. 1 pre-order of the new One Piece and 30 towards the Jesse slab away. Oh, people are getting interested in this One Piece. Oscar Diaz. Okay, there we go. Oscar D's. 30 towards Jesse slab away. Okay. Mr. Oscar with the no. Oh, is it a card that I did not add to the actual slab away list online? Let me look. I don't see one for Oscar Diaz. I've done that for a couple people. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I should just add it to the list. All right. Here it is, Jesse. Nice, dude. Okay, this I have 30 bucks left on it. I'm not going to do that in the future. 30 bucks remain. I'll make sure to always add it to the list. Cool, man. Alright. Thank you. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, by the way. Rigoberto Gill says, start a slab away for Jungle First Edition break. Is that another guy grabbing this? Here it is. All right, Rigoberto Gill. It's about time to jump in here, huh? All right, look at that, guys. Nice, man. That's a lot of progress. Okay, Rigoberto. You're going to go probably right here. Jungle Pack first. 575 minus 40 is 535. All right, there you go. Sweet. Uh-huh. All right. So that's all done. Let's jump back over here to the PayPals. Alexander Balekian, I would like to ship out my bag. You got it, Mr. Alexander Balekian. Perfect. All right. Ta-da! Wow, half is filled. Mister, check DM. Quick. Oh my god, he got the coconut tree sound effect.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.
That's pretty good, Mike said. Here, let's take a minute and upload that to our Streamlabs. So I guess first of all, I got to open Streamlabs. I think Streamlabs needs an update. I think it's causing my computer to overheat. I haven't updated it in a long time. Okay, so Streamlabs is open now. And now let's go to the Streamlabs web app. I'm going to go ahead and upload that. Verifying you are human. She sounds perpetually drunk. So grab this. And we'll grab this, I think. What? Oh, here we go. I think it's choose login with YouTube. Here we go. Choose account. It will be this account. And then it'll be this account. Continue. Allow. Woo! All right, let's jump over to alert box. I haven't done this in a little while. Skip this. Oh, they changed everything. General settings, global editing, add variations. Oh, why'd they change it? Oh, that's so annoying. Isn't that annoying? Dude, that's so stupid. Let's see. Subscribers. Can we test this? That was weird. Alright. Bro, they changed the whole thing. Oh, wow. They get to show me tips here. So let's add a variation. Okay, it's going to be called Coconut Tree. No, let's call it Kamala Harris 1. Okay, we're going to add that. Kamala Harris 1. And let's go ahead and download this from Mike's side now. I'm going to download this. Okay. And now we're going to jump back in here. Variation enabled, condition randomly. It should be for a certain amount donated, right? So let's take a quick look at our sound effects list in Discord. And it looks like we were up to $1.19. No, $1.20. So we're going to make this one $1.21. Okay, so it's going to be donate amount is exactly $1.21. And there'll be no none of this. How about the sound? Name is just tipped. Ah, here it is, the sound. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and... Sorry, guys, don't worry. We'll be done in just a second. Coconut Tree. All right, I should be able to close that. We're going to select Coconut Tree.
You think you just fell out?
All right, sound volume. Oh, okay, let's make it 100% sound volume. Test variation. No.
This is a test donation for $79.
That's not what we want. Sound coconut stream. Oh, maybe I have to hit save. Okay, hold on. Save. And then test.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You think this is in the context of all in which you live and what came for you?
This is a test donation for $80.
I think it's testing it on the web app and on the actual Streamlabs. I think that's why it's echoing like that. All right, cool. It's even better with the echo. Yeah, well, it's coming from both the web and the app. I think that's what's going on. All right. Cool, man. So if you guys would like to go ahead and test that out, the way you test out the sound effect, you have to use Streamlabs and you send $1.21. That'll activate the Kamala sound effect. Kamala Coconut Tree. Also, I'll go upload this or update the Discord channel now. Pesky Paul is not new anymore. Pesky Paul is an old one. $1.21 is Kamala Harris Coconut Tree. There it is. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rid of some of these. Okay. Kamala Harris Coconut Tree, $1.21. Now, back to Alexander Belekian. He's been waiting. Alexander Belekian. Oh, it looks like we're shipping him for the first time. Let me log into your PayPal. I missed my $1.29 Sylveon donation. How much to go through my box bags and clear out the junk stuff? You want to donate me some stuff? You can donate me some stuff. I'm grabbing this. Okay, Alexander. Hit copy on that. So we've got your address in PayPal, Mr. Alexander. That's what we'll be using. And now I'm going to grab your email as well. I'm glad you came back, Alexander. Okay, we'll drop this down, and we'll drop this down. And we'll hit print. Did you see the cop shoot the black lady with the boiling water? I heard that there was a lady who called for help from the police, and she was the one who got shot. You can keep whatever cards aren't good or nice. Well, in that case, Mr. Eddie Perez, we need to do a bag sort on you right away. He's giving me some nice ones. He said he wants to keep all the junk, and he wants to donate his good ones to me. Okay, put that over there. Okay, here's Star Graveler. Nice. Growlithe for $35. It's a rainbow rare. That's the new Star Break. This is my overpriced Umbreon. Let's put him away. I don't think people like the overpriced ones anyways, but There we go. That's the only way I'll put them up there because he's a hold. Here's Pikachu, and here's Stinky Manky. He's going out. Bye, Stinky Manky. Stinky Manky's gone. This Lugia. Cool. Nice desk mat. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, Mr. Eddie Perez. Let's take a quick look in your bag. You ready? You know, give me some donations. I don't know about sports. You can have all the sports. I'm looking at junk. Here's a full art. Whoa, these are truly old. How long have you left this bag over here? Here's a signature card. Okay. Some more hollows. All right. Yeah. This has got to be like 2 years old or something. Free my man, NBA Youngboy. Okay. What about this? This is more sports. You can have the entire bag of sports. More sports. Yeah, lots of sports. Here's some sports. Here's a lot of sports. A little Fortnite on the back. I don't really care for the Fortnite either. You got some Yu-Gi-Ohs in here. All right. There's some... Oh, I know this stuff. You know, honestly, I don't even want it. It is. Yeah, a couple hollows over here if you don't want this stuff right here. Oops. Let's get to the front of the bag. Fortnite equals sports too. Okay. And now over here you've got some more Yugis. You can have all the Yugis. And oops, and here is some Disney stuff, I think. Okay, Disney. Yeah, like some full arts here. A couple of these stickers still. I'll take these hollows off your hands. All right, here's Garuppy, this stinky guy. Ante, yeah, these guys are pretty much valueless. This is valueless. Here's a little chunk of hollows. Some Disney, not even sleeved. Some Disney poker cards. All right, there you go. Honestly, this is not a hot box. I don't understand the sports stuff, but I'm not seeing like even one major hit in here. Although you had some good pulls earlier. Are they in this? Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's a nice card. That's a real nice card. All right, your box is good. You got a nice card in it. You don't want that. All right, some more of these. They're not really worth much. You got these guys back here. Okay. So I didn't really find much in your bags at all, actually, and I'm sure there's a lot of junk sports in here, but I don't even. I'll take the junk sports and throw them in the trash for you if you want. I don't really even do junk sports. Your box is pretty full. Here we are. You could ship anytime you wanted. Here we are. Here's what we grabbed out of here. All right, and I'll take that in exchange for showing off what was in your box. All right. Pikachu 9 is perfect LaFlame. He's a big 9 collector. It's all he can afford. All right, toss this over here. How many TCC slabs do I have? Oh, that I don't know. That would be in the shipping area. Jacob Chickering. All right, Jacob Chickering, he's ready. He says 3 Hidden Fates Chinese. Oh. Let's see. Only Sport Mister likes a sport eating. Hey! 5 McDonald's, 1 Celebrations. All right, let's get that Celebrations. You just got to do what you can do with your budget. And my giveaway slabs I won, plus rest for you, mister. Oh, that's nice. 5 Celebrations. No, 5 McDonald's. Now, Jacob Chickering, I gotta warn you, when it comes to giveaway slabs, this part often gets messed up. Does the giveaway slab have your name on the back? Or does it have like your YouTube name? Because if it's your YouTube name, Alexis is not going to know that that's you. She's not going to know your YouTube name is Jacob Chickering. or associated with Jacob Chickering. All right. There we go. It's got your name on the back. Perfect. That's good. Throw these away. You guys probably don't even remember that I have these McDonald packs. Check these out, man. Ta-da! I'm going to start playing some 90s music, man. I'm getting tired of this video game music. I don't even care if I'm monetized anymore. Let's get some 90s music in here. All right, and snip this, snip. And snip. There it is. All right. Mister, what's your favorite McDonald's menu item? Ooh, that's tough. I've tried their crispy chicken sandwich. It's pretty nasty compared to Chick-fil-A. There's no Chick-fil-A out here where I live. Probably their quarter pounder. Their quarter pounder is okay. Tastes like a sandwich. Tastes like a hamburger. Here's Clay Doll. Yeah, it'd have to be the quarter pounder. All right. If you get like their McDouble or whatever it's called, like the smaller hamburgers, they're like overly salted. Whereas the quarter pounder is like, you really taste that it's a chunk of beef. There we go. So that's probably it. I'm really not a fan of McDonald's, man. I'm not trying to judge people who like McDonald's, but man, their stuff sucks. Taco Bell sucks too, by the way. I try to eat Taco Bell. You can't eat it. It's like inedible. You just got 3 Klaus. 3 of them, Jacob. 3 Klaus. Bro. Here you go. You got a Sprigatito. All right, little Sprigatito. And Sprigatito. Mamma mia. Yo, look at that Sprigatito. I used to be so broke back in the day. All I ate was cheeseburgers from McDonald's and their tea when it was $1. There we go. All right. Anyone else like to collect black and white era? Me, 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 me. Here's Sil Valley. Oh. Okay. And Vile Plume. Oh, that's Vile. And that's a good... Oh, look at the little Pikachu. That's a good one. He got Umbreon GX from Sun and Moon. Wow, dude, that's so cool. Check that out. All right, totally worth it. That one Umbreon is probably going to get your money back if it grades 10, and it probably will grade 10, because what a lot of people don't know about the Chinese Pokemon cards, they're printed in Japan. Just like the Japanese cards are printed by the same company. So the quality on them's really good. Okay, Jacob Chickering, let's go find your bag. Do, 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 do. I get tired of this music so much. I like Culver's the best. Did you know Culver's is just kind of like a Midwest thing, I think? And I've tried Culver's. It's just greasier, grosser food, to be honest, with less flavor, too. McDonald's is somehow more flavorful than Culver's. One thing Culver's does do right, though, their ice cream blows McDonald's out of the water. It's not even close. McDonald's ice cream is made out of, like, foam. And Culver's is real ice cream. So it's very good ice cream-wise. But hamburger-wise, no. Hamburger is just a big grease ball. It's very gross. All right, there we go. Mister, you selling some of your EX Deoxys reverse Dusclops? I'm holding on to all of those. Here we are. Oh, I should offer them at some price, though, shouldn't I? I'm supposed to do that. God, dude, it's really hard. It's really hard. I'm supposed to offer everything, but it's just supposed to be at a price where I'm supposed to be happy to let it go. Here's David Moray's 4 Hollow Shuffles. David Moray's. All right, give me a second. I'm doing something new today. I'm adding up all the sales across all the platforms so I can actually see what a day of sales looks like. Okay, you ready? 4 Hollow Shuffle. $10 to slab away. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Everything is for sale. Mister, I counted my Gordies. I have 20. Thanks to everyone. You have 20 Gordies? That's hilarious, man. Go. I'll let you trade your 20 Gordies back for 1 EV Heroes box. That's not a serious offer because even I don't want them at that. It's not a good enough deal. All right, that says Dusk Noir. Sounds like Dusk Noir. Speaking of Dusk Noirs, look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. So that is from Diamond Pearl era. And check it out. It's actually a holographic rare. Nice job, man. That's one of the better pulls in the box, in my opinion. Okay, oops. David Moraes. Gordy folder. Yeah, some cards you can't give away for free. Nobody wants them. Nah, he said $10 to slab away. David. Here it is. This comes down to $4.34. No, he said $10. I'm so dumb. $4.54. There we go. All right. Ta-da! I was remembering a previous order. All right, that was nice. We actually got some orders going on there. We have David. David Velez. He wants a box of the One Piece PRB. So this you're getting put on the pre-order list. So that day, I'm not going to have as many sales. What I'm going to have is a ton of boxes to open. So that's kind of interesting because it changes the flow. Like I'm making extra money today, and I'll make less money that day because I'll be busy opening up 6 boxes, presumably. Okay, and then 4 J-Pop 5. Okay. 4 of these. Read. Wherever I go, I get Gordy's thanks to Mr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still grade? Do you still do grading? Can you grade my Umbreon? I will do grading again. It'll probably open back up mid-August, I'm guessing. And what I'm going to be doing is charging quite a bit more for Cardconomist grading. So it's going to be like $20 or $25 per card. That's what's going to happen. All right. Too bad I never contributed to your Gordy collection. Let's go ahead and snip this. All right. Dude, 20 Gorgies. Didn't even notice the new mat. Sneak. Squeak. There we go. 6 squeak for us. Wait, I think I just gave you too many. Ah, you're getting one for free. All right, here goes. What we got? We got a hollow. Ooh, hollow. Brigatito is cool. Shame it evolved into a fetish. Oh, right, because it couldn't just be like a lion or something. Or a puma. It had to be a stand-up humanoid. Yeah, it's weird, man. I actually fully agree with the frustration on it. They did that with Sword and Shield, too, right? Like the bunny was a soccer player. The lizard turned into James Bond, and I guess the monkey turned into the gorilla Donkey Kong character. Yeah, it's really disappointing. I don't like the designs. Makes me sad. Meowscarada is my waifu. Oh my god, dude. David Velez. You know, David, I'm supposed to have a date on this bag, too. I don't know why I didn't add one, but we'll let it keep running this way. All right, there we go. That's the best part of Sprigatito. Hey! Okay. Eric B. Colburn for LaFlame, 1 Fortnite pack. All right, this is from Eric B. Colburn to LaFlame. 1 pack of Fortnite. Here you go, LaFlame. People are donating to LaFlame. He's, he's always struggled with money, so we try to help him out every now and then because this is a charitable society that we have. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding, dude. You actually pulled him a hollow. So if you didn't know this, LaFlame, it's hard to pull hollows out of these. Wow, dude. He pulled him the $5 hollow. That's a win. Skull Trooper, epic outfit. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, grabbing this. The hollows pull more frequently in the English packs than they do the Italian packs, though. The Italian packs, Italian print English Fortnite was, it was like 1 hollow per box. It was ridiculous. With the English ones, I feel like it gets up to like 3 per box, maybe. All right, LaFlame can now buy more crack. What? Here we are. Cool. All right. Quaxley is like Gizmo from Gremlins. Cute pets don't allow it to evolve. Oh, no. Don't allow it to evolve. All right, here's a little LaFlame bag. All right. Important read, Alexis. I'm heading home. Vivian had a lump where she got shopped. Shipping is done. Oh, okay. See you next time. All right. That's done. We'll hit refresh here. Ugh. Got good. GD, my brother, you. Yeah, slow stream today. I gotta say, what I notice is that we only have 68 viewers. I really feel like views are down. Maybe for card collecting in general, views are down. And I want to attribute that to the fact that Stellar Miracle is not a Stellar Knockout. It's not like a must-have Pokemon card set. So people who collect cards are not looking at Stellar Miracle going, oh my god, I need to go open that. And then you take a look at all the other new card sets and go, what other new card sets? There's PRB coming out soon. And then there's what? You know what I mean? So I feel like this is a really quiet time in the card collecting hobby because here's my bet. All the card printing companies, I suspect, are aware that card collecting is a cyclical hobby that people don't do as much of in the summer. So they withhold all their sets until August. And I think as a result of that, views are down. So we'll have to see. I feel bad for leaving early. I'll make up for it, I promise. You're going to have to make up for it, Alexis. But, mister, I like Stellar Miracle. It's also summer. People going on vacation. That's what I'm saying. So I think as a result of that, the card companies respond to this by printing, like, fewer awesome sets. So I'm thinking next year, I might go on vacation during summertime. You know, so next year, July, I might just take all of July off, like a whole month, and just enjoy, like, a summer vacation almost. Because, I mean, that would be pretty expensive. I'd lose a lot of sales. No, I couldn't take a whole month off. I'd get bored. But maybe a week off, maybe 2 weeks off, you know, every other week. Because it doesn't seem like there's even that much to sell right now. It doesn't seem like I've got any crazy sets to open for you guys. I'm just thinking about how to set up my life for the future. Because at one point, I'm going to stop doing this every single day there's a stream set up. Because that is really rough on your body and your brain. Here's Gargoyle, 5 Naruto KUs. That Skull Trooper Hollow is expensive. $500 for PSA 10. Did you hear that? You even got a good hollow. What do you think of that? You were just hanging out, LaFlame. Hanging out, you know. People were feeling kind of bad for you because they know that you're kind of lower income. And so they're like, man, let's get this guy some free cards. All right, Mr. Gargoyle, you did not have to wait for that at all, did you? It's the name of the stream, a quote from Kamala. Yeah, it is. You exist in the context. Shoot, man. We got the Kamala sound effect, too, now. You can activate the Kamala sound effect for $1.21 using Streamlabs. Let's go ahead and play it.
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.
There you go. There's the sound effect, the Kamala sound effect. I can't get over the coconut tree quote. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? Oh, no, dude. I'm so sad LaFlame hit the Skull Trooper. I was supposed to hit that. Damn, dude, he stole it from you, and he wasn't even trying to steal it from you. Damn it. Yeah, here we are. Well, you know, that's how it goes, isn't it? You know, if you go like 1 or 2 packs a day, somebody else might swoop. He'd be swooping. I don't even think the guy bought it for him because he thought that he liked Fortnite. I think he was kind of teasing him with the Fortnite. That's so funny. It's Eric's fault. Friggin' Eric! Come on, Eric. Did you see the stock market today? Yeah, I did. I did see the stock market. Here we are. Stock market's down, everybody. Starting with missed earnings ratings by Tesla, and maybe, I don't think it was missed earnings ratings by Google. However, I think there was something in the details of the earnings that made investors feel skeptic or negative about it. Here it is. And Google is one of those giant, really big tech stocks that everyone's basing the rest of the market off of. Here we are. All right, I don't care. I'm buying more Google. Of course, Google can't just do like infinite growth, and then it's gone up in value so much already. But maybe that's why people are feeling like, all right, maybe we sell here. It's in a bubble or some crap like that. You know what I mean? So who knows? I don't care. I'm gonna be a long-term hodler when it comes to the stock market because it's about the dividends. It's about the long-term growth. The market's always going to go up and down, and yeah, stock market's gone down today, guys. I don't know if you heard that. Not the Pokemon stock market though. Coconut tree quote or water for our washing machine quote. Ooh, if you got another quote, tell Mike Side about it. We are so doomed. You know, I don't think that Bitcoin fell very much, did it? Let me take another look. Okay, so the stock market fell a lot, but I think Bitcoin's kind of holding steady. Yeah, it says here I'm down almost 3% today. Oh, okay, Bitcoin fell a little bit too. Bitcoin almost fell 1% today. You know, it's just how it is. The stock market's it's a cycle, you know what I mean? I'm sure it'll pick back up. Google fell by 5% today, but now it's going sideways. And that's good. I own some Google stock. I'm still up 10% for the year. And so it's like all it's done is gone from spectacular earning or spectacular growth to still really good growth. It's like, how negative can you feel about that? And same with crypto. I'm right now in Bitcoin, it's down a percentage today, and I'm still up almost 12% in Bitcoin. So it's like, yeah, it's one bad day, but it's just how it is. The stock market's got to go up and down. Time to buy more stock market. All right, we'll put this away. Not a real crash or anything. That's for Gargoyle. Thanks, Gargoyle. My bestie, my homie. What do you think, Six? How are your stocks doing, Six? I play my lottery. Play 3 number. Buy the dip. It's not much of a dip even. Yeah, Bitcoin's at 65 right now. That's not really much of a dip. Buy the dip. Put this over here. All right. Wonder if Ethereum was doing better. Because didn't they get like a new ETF approval or something like that today? Okay. So, what's today again? Today's a Wednesday. Right, it's a Wednesday. We're going to be live tonight again. Let me buy the trooper from you, says Smoked Out Turtle. Okay, here's Marius. 1 Korean EV Heroes. I have a bag under Marius Larson. Marion, that is too small of an order. The problem with an order that small is I mostly just get charged a lot of PayPal fees. So it's like I mostly pay PayPal fees. Let me grab this box. I think I have to start a new one. So it's got to be a minimum $7 for the orders. Minimum $7. But we're going to go ahead and open that because the PayPal fees have already been lost. If I tried to reverse the order, the PayPal fee would still be paid. So that's how PayPal works now. In the past, 2 years ago, you could reverse a PayPal order, and you would get the PayPal fees back. They would refund to you. Now the PayPal fees do not refund. PayPal says, we're keeping this no matter what. All right. I didn't know that. Sorry, mister. No problem, man. All right. There you go. Well, that's because PayPal takes 50 cents no matter what. They always take 50 cents. So on a really, really cheap item, most of the orders is going to PayPal. Look at that. That's cold. There we go. It's a flat fee of 50 cents per order. All right. We got our Charmander. Ooh, Charmander. Dark Magneton. Well, look at this. I feel like we've rotated through. There's the cherries. By the way, here is the Poker Gengar. You guys might have missed this. There's one guy in it so far, Poker Gengar. Here is the Caterpie. I feel like everyone's gotten harangued by the breaks. Like, people have felt the pain in their wallet from the breaks. Because really, again, only one person pulls Gengar. So people have felt enough pain from those difficult breaks. And they're going, whew, maybe take a minute off from those. All right. And now we are done. It's 5:47. We've been live for an hour and 23 minutes. Tonight we will not be doing the Alexa stream continuation, but that's okay. Maybe she'll do it next time. I'll be back on for the Wednesday nighttime stream. I hope you guys will be there, and we'll be working on giving cards away to you guys because I got to share some of the love back with you guys, okay? I might buy one more box of Twilight before I give up. We have 2 fresh cases of Twilight Masquerade. I want to point that out. 2 fresh cases of Twilight Masquerade came in today, actually. Any more spots in the Face Collide break? That's correct. There's 4 spots left. I hope you guys join me for tonight. It's going to be a fun night. We've got the coconut tree sound effect now. And, yeah, I'll see you guys there. I'm going to go relax. See you later, everybody. Do you have any Wild Force? I don't see it on the menu. Wild Force. Which one was Wild Force? You have Cyber Judge. I don't remember which one Wild Force was. All right, see you later, everybody.